It don't come easy. In life, you have to work. Either you want to be the shark of the ocean or the fish of the ocean. And right now, we want to be the shark. Take over everything. Strength, no weakness.
If he could do it,
this isn't a movie.
He believed in himself, and you can too.
Oh man, you're gonna put it on me like that?
You can do anything that you want.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's easy to give up.
Hell yeah.
It's the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, man, I'm done. It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm going to do the same thing again today, but I'm going to try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish. I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful. But so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. And I think that's when we're at our best. When we support each other, not when we cancel each other out for past mistakes, but when we help each other to grow, when we educate each other, when we guide each other towards redemption. That is the best of humanity.
Being in the practice of finding the light, love, and lesson in everything I do is a whole different practice. So if you can say to somebody, they say, oh, I really don't like this. Really? Let's try to find some light in that. Have you ever looked at it this way? Have you ever thought about it this way? Can you think about it this way? I literally challenge myself all the time. If I ever feel aggravated, I've completely changed my mindset to explore the light lessons in love and whatever it is. Not many people have that mindset, but the winners do.
People are always asking me, Ty, how to become a millionaire? Well, I got a question for you. When's the last time you read Will Durant? People go, never. I go, yeah, there's no hope for you. You haven't read books by the greatest thinker of the last 100 years, maybe, of civilization? Man, we live in such a weak-willed society that people want to never learn. They come out of high school, the average person never reads a nonfiction book again. I got news for you. If you're not a perpetual learning machine, there's no hope for you. You don't have to be a genius, but you have to be a learning machine. You have to be a learning machine. People are so weak-willed now, they come out and they go, oh, Ty, I want to get in your programs. Well, where do I find them? TyLopez.com. You're not smart enough to use Google? You're disqualified. Why are you talking to me? Now, this is a mean message, but hey, sometimes the truth hurts. And it's better to get the truth than have somebody lie to you and say, oh, you'll blaze your own path. Forget blazing your own path. You blaze your own path and design your own airplane that you get in? No, you get in one built by smart people. So study smart people and then you got a chance.
What do you see among other entrepreneurs in their 20s and 30s? What do you see the biggest mistakes they make?
The biggest mistake, and I think it just has to do with the fact that we've lived in this instant gratification world for the last 10 years. I believe there's two human cancers, self-entitlement and complacency. And they sometimes can, believe it or not, feed off of each other, right? Because self-entitlement means that you think you deserve it, and complacency is almost like you feel like you don't have to do anything else.
Right.
And
so that you like, you almost okay.
Yeah, you feel like you've kind of arrived, right? Like you've already made it.
Yeah.
And, I believe that's the biggest mistake that a lot of people make, especially the youth right now, is that they think everything's so easy, right? Pull up my smartphone. There's an app for that, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But there's something to be said about kind of paying your dues. Mm-hmm. And, I think that's something that, to be honest, I think COVID is teaching us right now that we weren't as healthy economically as we thought.